Okay, so we're standing in Cathedral Buildings here, just opposite the front door of St Anne's Cathedral, and unfortunately the building suffered from an arson attack in October 22, and in reality the majority of the structure, the roof, all the internal structural elements were destroyed in a fire, and what we were left with was the external walls, parts of the staircase, parts of the floors, but nothing from a structural point of view that could really be salvaged. So the project orientated around stripping out what we could in a structurally safe way and reinstating it, timber floors, ground floors, the shop fronts, all the way through basically back to a modern office building as such. The project replicates the original building. We were restricted in that element by the heritage architecture. HED, we're saying you're very limited and restricted in what you can and can't do. So we haven't massively changed and redesigned this building. It very much reflects the original footprint going back to 1901, but it has introduced all of the modern technologies, all of the building requirements that sort of really come with the 21st century new build as such. We sourced these slimline double glazed units, but we've incorporated all of the original details, and we've replicated the lovely ironmongery, and we've reinstated all of the timber surrounds to match the original profile. So you've got a thermally improved window whilst keeping the original heritage features, which is a fantastic result in our opinion. If you saw this building back in October 22 and the months that followed, really through that winter period and into early January 23, the building was just destroyed. It was full of charred timber, all the building materials. The roof had collapsed in. There was stagnant water lying in it. It was completely destroyed. I think had the building not been listed, in reality the building would have been demolished. It was in such a poor state. To where we are now, we've got our first and second fix electrical completed. We've got our windows in. We're watertight. Our new roof is on. Our floors are done. We've got our grounds in the walls to start putting the thermal insulation in and really start finishing and pushing that through. So it's drastically changed from October 22 to the point where we're nearly there. We're not quite there, but we're 3-4 months away from handing this back, and it's going to be fantastic. You're going to have all of the original heritage features with the 21st century requirements, the energy efficiency, the improved electricity consumption, just the whole benefit from having both elements of heritage and new building control requirements. So that's a really great result so far.